Family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students, welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome, and we're going to get some grump on in Fallout Shelter, baby. And here we go. Let me go ahead and pop that little message up there so we can get our grump on again. And Fallout Shelter, here we go. New vault. You have now determined the idea of your vault. Choose carefully because once you do, it is yours. And I think we're going to go with 002 this time because we did a 001 and that was our first one. Then we went ahead and we did a 111, which was like the main vault in the storyline. And then we also did a Vault 420, which I thought was going to be a laid back and casual one. But you know what? I think we're going to go... Oh, wow, we're in survival mode? I don't know if I want... No, I don't want survival mode. Create it. What we're going to do here, this is going to be a little speed run type thing. And I'm going to go ahead and just run through all this stuff in case this is your first time to the Fallout Shelter. Fallout Shelter is a free-to-play game. The vault keeps people safe. It is a free-to-play game, and that is the way we're going to keep it. It is also the opposite side to that would be it is a pay-to-play game. So if you want to speed the game up or get some more of the bonuses quicker, you can always purchase, do in-game purchases. But I have shown in my very first run that you can actually max out this game as a free-to-play player. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. Helpful hints. Welcome to your new vault. Introduce you to the basic concepts. And you know what? We really don't need the basic concepts. Let me see if that'll bring it in. So first we got these little build icons here. It tells you what you need over here. There's going to be power generators. There's going to be water facilities and stuff. And also placement is pretty important in this game. And I'm going to go ahead and choose my placement rather carefully. For instance, I'm going to drop this one right here. Now we need dwellers, and then over here you're going to see a couple people running in. So here we go. And 1, 2, oh my gosh, who the heck is this? My God, these look like they're straight out of the country. Yeehaw! All right, here we go. Let's check out this dude here. First of all, we got to bring him in before we can check him out. Look, new dwellers have shown up at the vault door. Okay, so what we're going to do here, this is going to tell us Todd. Oh my God, Todd Mills. Seriously. Oh my gosh. I'm just freaking out because I've got a really good friend named Todd Miller. And he relocated to Tennessee. And I mean, kind of Amish looking people here. You know what? We might just have to change this guy's name to Todd Miller. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead. Right now, you can see that he's got a high strength, which means that his attribute is actually going to help him in the power generator. The perception, the P here, this is for the water. And then you've got the other ones that we'll deal with also. But anyway, for Todd, let's go ahead and bring him in. Oops, I guess it won't let us. Yeah, I know, Todd. You can see the dweller special stats. It tells you where they can be used most effectively. And we just talked about that. Assign the dweller, click and hold him, and then drag him in. Okay, and so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to click and hold and drag him into this facility. And he's going to start producing some, what do you call it for us? He's going to make some power to keep our vault up and running. Now, the next person here, I mean, if this person is named Tracy, I am going to totally freak out. What's it doing? Now assign the second dweller to the power generator. Remember to click and hold. All right, so we're going to click and hold here. We're going to drop it in right there. And in they come. So awesome. Now we got 2 people into our facility here. And let's find out who this person is. Okay, now that the dwellers are working in the room's going to start producing resources. Double click on a room, take a closer look. All right, double click, boom. It's Judith. Okay, and we got Todd. If you're in dire need of extra resources, we can rush mode this thing. And basically rush mode is there's a certain percentage of success. If you successfully rush, you basically beat the clock and you get those resources. So we will do a lot of rushing in this. Well, now it wants us to rush right now. So anyway, activate it. See, we have a 33% chance of success. And I think the first one is usually always successful. Yeah, there we go. And that keeps track of our little bar over here. Great, we've successfully done that, and we earned caps. So caps in this game is your currency. The more caps you have, the more money you got, and then you can do things. Now it wants us to build something else. It wants us to build a diner, because doggone it, everybody likes to eat. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and build the diner, and we're going to build it. And I actually like to put my diner right underneath my power plant. So, cha-ching, put it in. Let them build that. Now let's build one more room. Okay. And normally it is the water treatment facility. And I'm going to actually put water treatment next to here. And there is a strategic reason for doing all of this. And we're not going to see it for a while, but eventually we're going to get raided. We're going to have raiders come in. And the raiders have a chosen path that they go. And these 2 rooms here are eventually going to be our kill boxes. That once they hit these rooms, the people in them are going to have the best weapons, the best armor. And they're going to stop any raiders that do come in. Great work. Here's some food and water to start your vault. Look at the meters to keep track of your resources. So I'm thinking once we click that, our meters are going to go up. And we should get a string of new people coming in. So here we go. There are those. Look, more dwellers have arrived. Now that you know the basic rules of Overseer, keep expanding your vault. Remember, keep your dwellers alive and happy. Good. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I think it's that whole Tennessee thing and what have you. But anyway, here we go. Basic rule. Let's go. So anyway, now, if you click on the room, it also tells you what attribute you need. So water treatment, P is an attribute we're looking for. If you go to the diner, we're looking for A, which I think is agility. So then you click on each of these guys out here, and Jose Blanco, white. He's pretty much flatlined across. So you know he might be one of our runners. I call them runners, but these are people that you send out into the wasteland to go bring things back and do quests. So Jose, you might just be one of our runners. Who are you? Ronald. Hey, good last name, buddy. You've got some charisma going for you. Other than that, you are flatlined. So charisma is good for making friends in the wasteland. Who's this hippie-looking dude right here? Justin. Once again, Justin is flatlined also. Is everybody here flatlined? Oh, there we go. There's an agility person, Diane. So Diane, her role is going to be to go into the diner. Assign 2 dwellers to... Oh, we never looked at objectives. Here we go. If we come over here, these are the number of lunch boxes that we have, or pet carriers. Down here, this tells us our quests on what's going on. These are objectives that we get to do. Now, you get 3 objectives at a time. And if at any time you don't want to do one of these, you get 1 free replacement a day. After 1, you can pay to have them removed. But, oh my God, successfully run room for a lunch pail. You can pay to have them removed, but normally I don't do that because I play a pretty relaxed game. And here we got send 1 dweller to the wasteland. Remember I told you about runners going out? That's what that is. So we're going to get this one right away as we assign our people. And that's going to get us 25 caps. Successfully rush 1 room. We're going to do that just because we want the lunchbox. Because the lunchbox is going to get us 4 things. Well, 1 of 4, maybe more. Lunchbox is going to get us weapons. It's going to get us armor. It can get us super dwellers. And it can get us pets. And of course, it's going to get us resources too, but the resources are usually nickel dime things that we're not worried about. But those 4 things are the big items. And then, of course, sending dwellers to the wasteland, that's great. As a matter of fact, to get this, all you got to do is kick 1 out and bring them right back home again, and then you can collect this objective, which we'll do. Because right now, we're not in a position, oops, and this means collect your resources. So there we go. This is a free-to-play game. Oh my God, she's a pea person. Andrea, you are going to go into water. Boom. And it looks like we got some... And there we go. Assign 2 dwellers. We got that. And there are the 25 caps we got for that. And that gives us a new objective. Collect 50 water. For another lunch pail? Oh, we can do that. As a matter of fact, that'll be the room that we rush. Why were you out of your... Oh, maybe she just cut. What are you? You're another charismatic person. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, man, I got names for these people. Who are you? Justin? Okay, so nobody else here really has any great stats that are going to benefit them in any particular room. So basically, we're just going to fill the rooms now with... At this size, the room can only be for 2 people. If you want to put more than 2 people in, you need to make the rooms larger. And usually, looking up here, those are good. I think the first room I'm probably going to want to expand is going to be this room here. Here we're going to collect some food, so this bar is going to go up. Now, here's another thing. Once I bring these 4 into the vault, my resources are going to start getting used up much quicker. And look at this. Todd has already leveled up. So, cha-ching. He is now at level 2. Alrighty, let's go ahead and just bring these guys. First thing I think I'm going to want to do is maybe make some rooms bigger. But the bigger you make the rooms, the more resources are going to take. Okay. So let's bring you into... Oh my God, here comes another dweller. And I want to find out what her stats are. A, right there. So she's going on to the mess decks. Boom. I'm going to use a lot of naval terminology just because that's what I associate with this. And look at this. She's leveling up also. And yeah, I'm going to have some fun with these names. I have a tendency to rename my people. So we're going to have some fun with that. Let's go ahead and start bringing these guys in. So I think first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make this room larger. So, or we can upgrade it. But you know what? I think we're going to go with larger first. And oh, living quarters. That's how many people we can have living in our. So we're going to need to build this also. And we've got the storage facility, which we got to have 12 dwellers before we can bring that in. So we will. Little beetle just flew in here. So anyway, let's build a living quarters, because this is going to allow us to bring more people in. And actually, where I want to put it is right down here. So before I can build this, I need to build another elevator. That's going to take us down to here. And then now we can build the living quarters, which is going to go right here. And then that's going to allow us to bring some people in. Oh, here we go. I'm going to get the water. And remember the objective that we had here for collect 50. I'm going to collect this, and then I'm going to rush it. See what we do. So there's that. And now, oh shoot, we should have brought another person in. Rush it, activate it. Uh-oh, and now we're going to get an incident. And there's a fire in the room. And you know what? I should have already brought these guys in. So that was my bad. So there's that. You're coming in. Who are you going to hang out with? I guess you're going to hang out down here. And we got a new person. Man, we got some hippies coming in here. Eric Pratt. You are, well, out of what you got here, since S is 1 and P is 1, you're going to the mess decks also. So, see, we missed the opportunity to rush it here. But you know what? We'll get other opportunities to do so. Right now, let's just bring these guys in. And oh, the last dude, I'm actually going to put you into the A room. A -1. The reason that says -1 is because that room only holds 2 people. And if he goes into that room, he's actually going to kick one of them out, or replace one. That's a nicer way of putting it. And so I don't want him to go in there right away. But we're gonna do something kind of interesting here, because we're gonna speed this game up a little bit. I'm gonna take Todd and her, whose name is going to change, into the living quarters. And they are going to censor yourself here. They're going to go into baby making mode. So those 2 are going to make a baby. I don't want him in there. I just want these 2 in here right now. And they are going to get to know each other a little bit better. They're going to make themselves a baby for us. And then that baby is going to grow up in the next episode to be another dweller. And I don't know who these peeping toms are that like to, watch them. But see, he started a conversation with her now. You need to get out of their conversation. You are not invited. So now she's getting a little bit flattered by what he's saying. And this is a good thing, because that starts the whole thing off. This means they're compatible. And you may see some dialogue going on later on. And when they start dancing together, that means, yeah, they're they're in the mood. Let's just leave it at that. All right, let's get some more water. Let's get some of these rooms filled. So you now can go down to here. I think I'm going to drop you over here. And, oh, you're leveling up. That's good. What are you? Oh my gosh, we got another country looking dude out here. Luck. You're going to be a runner. So what I mean by a runner is, watch this. He's going to come in, and the first thing I'm going to do once he comes in is I'm going to grab him and I'm going to throw him right back out again. I'm going to hit explore, and this is actually going to get us that next, ouch. This is going to get us that next objective for throw somebody out into the wasteland. Okay, we got 2 people here. Let's try this rushing thing again. There's that. Let's click here and let's rush it. Awesome. So there's our send the person to the wasteland. Did that. We successfully rushed the room. We got that lunch pail. Did we get the water? And we got the water. No, we didn't. We're halfway there. Well, you know what? We're going to do this again. Oh my gosh, and we failed. You know, failing is not a bad thing. Oh my gosh. These are called rad roaches. And we're going to deal with a lot of these in the game. But right now, they don't have any weapons, so what they're doing is they're just basically stepping on them. We need to expand some of our rooms over here. See the dance? Here we go. This means that, oh my God, they are ready to go. And as soon as they, feel it, they're going to run back here. And just to keep it a family-friendly channel, let's just say that they're going to go eat some chocolates and just have a good time. I'm not going to sit here and watch this dance the whole time because they might actually be dancing for a very long time. Hey, you get out of here. This is their private time. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay, so we're going to leave them be. Oh my God, who's this Wilma looking person out here? Gloria. Oh my God, all these people from the past. Gloria was a classmate of mine, all the way going back to kindergarten through high school. Anyway, what are you good at? You're good at E, which unfortunately we're not using, but you got 2P. She doesn't have to P. She has 2 on her P scale here, and she's got 2 on agility. So she's probably going to go to water or to the mess decks. And that all depends where we put everybody else. So, and we do want to get these lunch pails opened as quickly as possible. But I think the first thing I really want to do is start expanding these rooms. And we need more caps. Okay, so we need to do things that are going to earn us more money or more caps. I might as well take you, and I'm going to drop you into here. You're S1. What are you? You're S1. So neither of those are really great choices for there. Let's try this again and try the rush thing. Because actually every failure that causes an incident gets us caps. Okay, more rad roaches. They're coming in. They're just going to step on them. Step on them, kick them, punch them. And see, they're getting kind of sad over here because they're starting to lose some health. If people get too sad, one way to cheer them up in this game is actually to put them in the living quarters and make babies. Because by golly, I guess making babies just cheers people up. And that's all I'm going to say for that. So did that get us enough caps to build something? No, it didn't. Living quarters 170. Let's bring our guy back from the wasteland. Who's out here? Albert, come on home. See, he's been running for 4 minutes, and it takes half the time to come back. So we're going to recall him. He's going to come back in 2 minutes. Or we can expedite it with a Nuka-Cola bottle, which we're not going to do. And I really want to expand my rooms down here which we cannot do yet. I might as well bring you in. And, oh, you know what? Let's open some lunch boxes. First of all, collect some objectives. So there's 25. There's a lunch box for us. Level up one dweller. See, we should have done that right from the beginning, but we're going to get some quick level ups here because they all kind of came in at the same time. And collect 50 food. We can do that also. And what's really going to help is if we can see 8 at a time. We would actually have to do it 7 times to get the 50 food. So that's not going to happen yet. What do we want to expand first? I'm almost thinking expand the power generator to make more power. Because if we run out of power, the vault dies. So I think that's probably where the first... And we're going to connect the rooms right here. Boom. Oh, and there's our level up right there. So that worked. Let's go ahead and collect that objective. And that's going to get us another lunch box. And now let's go ahead and open some lunch. Equip one with a weapon. If the lunch box has a weapon in it, then we will equip our dweller and get that. So let's go ahead and check out some of our lunch pail babies. Here we go. First one is, and at this point, almost anything is going to be beneficial. Later in the game, it's going to be garbage. Rataway, well, at this point, that's kind of garbage. But shovel is actually an ingredient. You saw that it said junk. Junk is actually material used to build things. There's some caps. And then we got our first waitress outfit +4 to agility. So somebody in the on the mess decks is going to be rocking that. And we got our first super dweller, Gregory Page. Check out these stats. 8 in here. See, he can really go into mess decks. Would be the best room for him. Water would be second, and I'm sorry, power generator would be second, water would be third. So we're definitely going to stick him into the mess decks. And you know what? We still got one more lunch pail to go. So let's do this. Do. More caps. Good. That'll help us expand some rooms. Leather armor. Strength 1, E2. What I would do with this is probably you put this on somebody that I'm going to send out into the wasteland. Because this is, what was E again? E is endurance, I think. But what that does, that gives you more hit points or more life points every time you level up. Duct tape. Yeah. Stim pack. Yeah. And oh my gosh, we got our first weapon. So awesome. And that's actually not a bad weapon. That's a mid-ranged weapon right there. So you know what? Let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, check this out. Look what happened. Somebody ate too much chocolate. So but anyway, what happened here was they eventually danced themselves so much into the mood that they went back there. They found the box of chocolates. They started eating. She gained a little bit of weight. And in a little while, maybe next episode, we're going to have a little rugrat running around. Now up here, you can see that we need to make more food and we need to make more water. So, well, first of all, let's collect them and see if that puts us into the... If that doesn't do it, we can probably keep that in the green, but it looks like the water is the next room we need to expand. I'm definitely bringing this guy in to the mess decks. because look at that. He's going to add +4, and one of those fine ladies is going to leave. And actually, she is going to get the waitress outfit. So now I'm going to go ahead and take this off of her, put on the waitress outfit, and watch her A. Boom. It just skyrocketed to 9. And between these two, they are going to generate enough to keep the food level in the green. Now, the water is really becoming an issue. So that's the next thing that I want to build. Oh, and that little one there, it looks like we can also unlock a storage room, but I'm not ready to build that yet because we got a little bit of default storage that we can use. And then we're going to have to start building some facilities. So anyway, water, I'm going to expand the water room over here. Looks like we got us another level up dude here. So let's go ahead and level that person up. Let's collect the food from here. And see, now we're collecting 24 food per click, when I think the default was at 8 for the 2 that were in there. Oh my God, and here we go. This is where we get introduced to the pay-to-play areas. So they do have a shop in here if you do want to get stuff. But as I told you, this one is going to be 100% free to play. So we're just going to okay it. Yes, we acknowledge you, but we're going to have fun with this game. And that's all it is it's a fun game. Okay, you can come. Oh, wow. No, you returned from the vault. So you're going to come back in. And what I really want to do is get the overseer's room built. So let's go ahead. We need to put 2 more people down here. And one quick way to get people in there is to do this. Click here. This brings up everybody. And you can actually select by their attribute here. So there's strength, there's P. And this tells you where everybody is. And what I'm probably going to start doing is grabbing some of my... She's on a coffee break. So I'm going to put her into the water facility. He's in the diner only because he's got that awesome A stat here. She's in the diner because she's got the awesome A stat. This person probably could go into the diner. As a matter of fact, we may pull Gregory out of the diner. No, water is his 3rd. I would put him into here before I did that. But Jean, I'm going to grab Jean, and she should be illuminated right up here. And we're going to stick her into here. We definitely need to make more power because now our rooms are starting to go dark. In fact, everything's starting to shut down here. So I'm just going to grab all the other personnel and drop them into these rooms. That is not optimal. As a matter of fact, I'm going to grab him up here only because I want to keep my power running. Let's go ahead and rush these rooms. 2 minutes. We can rush it. Oh my God, of course we're going to fail. But you know what? This is going to get us some more caps. They're going to easily put that out because it's four people. So they're maxed out here. And because I really want to get more power going, we're going to do this. There we go. And that put us back in the green. That lit up all the rooms. And we are golden. I still want to get some... We want to put one more person into that room. So you look like a floater. So I'm going to stick you in there. And this is not really optimal. Where was Gloria? Because we want to put her. Is that Gloria right there? Jean. No, we want your A in here. Gonna collect the food. See, the reason this is so high here is because of the number of dwellers that we have. And we got 2 people still standing around. So I'm going to see if I can actually add another diner space here. And then we're going to grab these 2 dudes, bring them down into the diner. And then we've got these guys over here also. And I think his strength is high. So we want him here. And he's going to replace, I want to say, hopefully the lowest person that's in the room. And what is her strength? She's not all that great as far as strength goes. We can actually leave her down there. She's not, you know what? Every little bit helps. Oh my God, why did he leave? Oh, because we already got that many people in there. You know what? So you're going back in. As a matter of fact, yeah, we'll give her the job of working there. And then this dude, wherever he is, you know what? He's going to go here. She's going to go up to the mess decks. And now we're basically optimized everybody that we've got for what we've got. Wow, water is almost totally gone. Well, let's generate some. We need to get some P action going here. It's going to reset itself in 15 seconds. So I'm going to let it reset itself. And then we're going to rush it. And we should check his P here too. He's a 2. So will he replace anybody in there? Yeah, +1. Heck yeah, get him in there. Now let's do it. Let's let him get into the room. We're going to collect it. And then we're going to rush it. And we may even rush it a couple times. Boom. There's our 50 water. Awesome. Rush it again. Activate it. Ah, nuts on a biscuit. Okay, what's that? They got rad roaches. We got our 50 food. I'm going to go ahead and start collecting this stuff. Just because we got to really get stuff going here. Sell a weapon. I'm not going to sell that weapon we got because that's the best weapon at the time. Oh, and equip a person with a weapon. So you know what we're going to do? Yeah, let's go ahead and do the equip. Oh my gosh, another lunchbox. Give us something to survive with. That'll help. Teddy bear. Caps. That'll help us build. A handyman A3. That's going to the mess decks, baby. And 500 caps. That is going to help. So I think, okay, we're doing good with food. Water. Water we still need to get a little bit more going. But you know what? This whole power thing here, we need to keep our buildings up and running. See what that does. Of course we fail. But you know what we're going to do here? I think we're going to take that last dweller we have. We basically, we need to optimize a little bit better. And the water is really, 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 really not good. So if I take you into here, what happens? We're going to lose power. No, I don't want to lose anything. Are you going to gain us anything here? You're going to gain us a +1. So yeah, you go there because every little bit helps right now. And because we got that agility, that handyman suit for agility, we're going to give that to somebody in here. So the first thing I want to do is look at my people and see You are agility 2. You are agility 2. And you are agility 3. So I'm going to give Jean the handyman suit, so that kicks her up to agility 7 or 6. It looks like 6. It is. Okay, so that's going to produce more here. Are there any other things that we have in our inventory? And I think this was we got that musket laser rifle. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to give that to our super dweller right here, Jason, or Fred Myers. I think I called him Fred Meyer in the last episode, but it's more of a Jason with the hockey mask. So he is going to get this laser musket. Boom. There's our equip a person. Let's go ahead and collect those 25 caps and see what objective we got to do now. So we need to sell a weapon. We need to collect 100 water. And we need to collect 100 food. Okay. Let's level you up. And this game does get a little bit quicker. We're still sucking for water. So I'm going to do something over here. I'm actually going to look at our perception people. Andrea is in there. Todd needs to be in power. Jose. We can grab Jose and put him into water treatment. So I think we're going to do that. I don't know if that's going to help or not. Oh my God, and we got some seriously sad people running around here. But that's okay because we'll get into baby making here soon enough. But anyway, yeah, we got us a good little group here. Let's check this out and see what we're going to do. As we get too many people in, we can always put people into the living quarters to make more babies. The red here, this is radiation. And for some reason, it looks like we are getting radiated. What is not working properly? Oh my gosh, low water. I wonder if that's what's killing us. If we grabbed Jose and brought him in here, what would that do? That would be no change for what we have in water. So I'm almost thinking grab him. What was she good at? She can go back up into the power generator up here. And she's actually going to add 1 strength to that. Level you up. I want to take our Jason dude over here and stick him in here because that's going to increase our water. I'm going to take her back up here. Oh, -1? Nope. Are you like 1s all the way across the board? No, you're not. You can... There's really no place for her right now. Hopefully with him in the water room, that's going to pick up. Let's go ahead and do a rush on it. Just see if we can bring it a little bit higher. There we go. Not really where we wanted it, but you know what? It's good enough. Go ahead and level you up. I don't know if leveling them up actually increases what goes on here. I think to increase the output, you need to increase their statistic for that. In this case, it would be the P. And you know what? Since we do have an extra body, it's not going to hurt us to throw somebody out into the wasteland and let them start collecting things. And I'm just going to do a quick check here. If we put you in here, no benefit. If we put you in here, minus. If we put you in here, no benefit. So you know what we're going to do? I think I'm going to take the weapon from you, and we're going to give her this outfit and this weapon, and we're going to throw her into the wasteland. Now, she will not last long out there by herself. So it's we need to remember to bring her back before we turn off. And yeah, we got 15 minutes to go. So we'll let her run around for 15 minutes, and then we'll do a recall on her. Out here, she's going to find things. She can find outfits, she can find weapons, and she can also, I don't know if she can bring in super dwellers or not, but one way we can bring in super dwellers is by completing, whoops, that's with storage. I want objectives. Is by doing the objectives. Sell a weapon or outfit, collect the water, collect the food. So right now, we just need to keep pushing these buttons and collecting the food and water. I mean, we could rush it if we wanted to. Okay, now we're starting, look at this. We're starting to get into the green. This is a really good sign here that we're maxed out. There's some more water. And look at that. Everything's in the green now. So we got a pretty good balance of people right here. Going to take a drink real fast because for some reason this game makes me talk a lot. Bubbly. So, well, bubbly. There's a free sponsor right there. So Bubbly, if you want to sponsor me, I will gladly show you off in every one of my episodes. Anyway, yeah, now it's just a matter of sitting back and waiting. If we wanted to, we can just sit here and rush these rooms. What did we need? We needed food. That's storage. Here's objectives. 54, 54, food and water. Let's see if we can speed it up a little. Water. Boom. Make it happen. Because like I said, even if we fail, what that's going to do for us is just create an incident. Oh, 11 seconds. We'll wait. It's going to create an incident that will get us more caps. One, cha-ching, make that happen. And now let's go ahead and rush it. We don't have to because we're maxed out. But what I want is, I want my reward over here. Over here, 2 minutes, rush it. See what happens. Awesome. That gives us a little more cushion on the water. And down here, oh, we got to level up. We'll take it. And we're going to go ahead and rush this again. Awesome. There's our 100. Let's go ahead and collect that. So, cha-ching. Next objective, raise the happiness of a dweller to 100. Oh, well, we've already done that because the best way to raise happiness here is to make babies. We'll take that. Deliver to. Now we can start working on some of our people who are unhappy. Because remember I told you, put unhappy people in to make babies. Making babies makes people happy. So we will do that. Let's go ahead and find what else we can do. We need another 90 here for water. Let's go ahead and get that. 1 minute? Nah, what the heck? We'll do it. Because if we get it, and everybody's happy. If we get an incident, everybody's happy because everybody likes it when people fail. So here we go. Boom, do that. We'll collect that. And the next thing is a vault fire. And the best way to get a vault fire is just to force an incident. So since we need power, what the heck? Oh, 21 seconds. I'm going to wait for that to set itself. And then I'm going to show you how we deal with unhappy people. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This over here is our overall happiness meter, and 93 is pretty good. I forgot what this... Oh, yeah, you get daily rewards based upon how happy your people are. And that should have actually... No, we needed water. We're going to force an incident. And hopefully it's going to be a fire. Doggone it. Hopefully it's going to be a fire. Oh, you know what? I should have been doing water this whole time. Shoot. Oh, and there it is. And pregnant people do not participate in the events. Oh my gosh. But they're good for comic relief. So see, she went from being totally, demonic to, oh, I'm happy to be back. So that worked out well. We got our objective for the fire. Collect it. Collect 1,000 caps in the wasteland. Well, Gloria might do that for us, but I'm going to give you a hint. She's not going to do it in 15 minutes. Let's level you up. And what were we going to do? We need another baby. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to our people. We're going to look at this column right here. And when you click on the happy face, you can either go from greatest to lowest, or you can flip this, and then it shows you the saddest to the happiest. Now, we've got 2 men that have 75 happiness and 1 woman at 75. So what I think I'm going to do here... Oh, Gloria is exploring. We need to bring her back. Yeah, let's bring her back. And so, recall. How long? 3 minutes? We can wait 3 minutes. So she'll be back in time to go into the living quarters. And we'll throw Jose in there with her. And yeah, like that. I'm trying to think of the spelling of... I don't know if it's Tracy with an I or Tracy with a Y. Or maybe it's an EY, but... Anyway, we'll worry about that bridge when we get to it. And in the meantime, what can we do? Well, we can always check objectives to see if there's something we could be working on. And there really isn't. Now, if I wanted to, I can get rid of this. I mean, 400 caps is an awesome reward, but it's going to take forever to get 1,000 caps out there. So I'm going to get rid of this objective in favor of bringing in one that we can do a little bit easier. And that was my free flip. So collect 200 food for 50 caps. We can do that. As a matter of fact, we can even start rushing this room again. And, oh, well, I guess it was in the collect phase. So here we go. Let's rush it. What the heck? And it's really a win-win, because if we get an incident, they'll just deal with the incident. We maximized our production. Great work. I don't know if they really talk like that or not, but you know what? It's fun to think that they just might. Anyway, here they go. They're going to kick them and punch them and do all that sort of stuff, and they're going to get rid of the roaches. And hopefully we get some caps. No, all we got is experience. Okay, well, maybe that wasn't worth it. Collect that. I think we pretty much got everything sorted out up here. Water. We'll take your water. Yeah, that's that. Now we're looking really good. We're looking like we're in survival mode. We want to start building this out a little bit here. What room was this? This is not the overseer room. That's another living quarters. That's right. So this is eventually going to go away because my build for the top is used. You know what? Another thing we could do, I could put living quarters on the top. I've never done that before and just leave it empty. And then that way, when the raiders come in, the raiders will run through there and go into the overseer room. No, I think I'm going to do it the other way. All right, look who's back. Welcome back. Nuts on a biscuit. There we go. Ah, shoot. So she found 28 caps in the time that she's been out there. So she was out there for 6 minutes. 6 minutes bring in 28 caps. So go figure. She's probably going to have to be out there for 600, and then times 2. So no, it's not worth it at all. So bring her in. And now let's go ahead and grab Jose right here. Take him down into the living quarters. And then we're going to grab Gloria up here. Nope, doggone it. Here, bring her down into the living quarters. Jose, be very careful. She's got a gun. So don't try anything that's going to upset her. Now, we're going to find out if these two are compatible. Hopefully, in a perfect world, they are. And then if they are compatible, first thing they're going to do, remember, start talking to each other, and they're going to compliment each other, and she's going to say, oh, gosh, and just do this. There we go. Like, hey, baby, I kind of like your short hair. Oh, my God, really? Hey, baby, that's a big gun you got. You might want to put that away. And from complimenting each other, they're going to go into their, we want to make a baby dance. And finally, the dance is going to kick in. They're going to go back and then they're going to eat chocolate. And that is going to be our second baby for the next episode. I'm trying to get on a regular schedule again. For those of you that do watch me, you know that I do Sunday mornings. I do live Twitch start at 9 o'clock Pacific time. And that's in the morning. So it's going to be afternoon, evening in Europe. And I want to start uploading twice a week. So I'm also going to start doing some Wednesday runs. I'm probably going to go into Twitch and actually put that into my schedule so that I can show everybody what's going on and when. Here's their little shimmy. I want to make a baby dance. I want to make a baby. And then they're going to go in the back and they're going to eat their chocolates. And that is actually going to get us the objective right here. Number 2, deliver 2 babies. We can work on some more food while we're at this. So while they're getting their dance on, let's go ahead. Let's get some more food action going. Because once again, the worst thing that can happen is that. In which case, we get experience. You'll notice the little signs that pop up above their heads afterwards. Those are the experience buttons or the experience cues. Level 3. Yeah, so we're kind of on our way here to coming along. Oh my gosh, there's my 1 hour timer. I would really like for them to go in the back first because I do need them to do that in order for us to get our 2 babies in the next episode. And we cannot send pregnant people out. So what we're probably going to do here is I don't think we can send pregnant people out. Let's look at this. What's his P is a 2. Her P is a 2. So maybe send him out. No, he'll die out there, though, if we don't bring him back. Now, if somebody dies in the wasteland, it's not game over, because you can actually pay 200 caps to revive. I think it's 200 to revive the person and bring them back. And there they go. See, now they like each other. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. Now they're going to run in the back there. And as soon as they find that box of chocolate, you're going to see all kinds of happy faces here. There they go. They found the chocolate. They're just eating away and eating away. And for some reason, the ladies like to eat more than the men. Because look, he's still slim and trim, but she gained a little bit of weight. So anyway, there's our second baby that's going to be delivered. We'll take that level up there too. Jose, I'm going to put you back into your power plant here. We're going to collect that, and we're just going to let her do her thing. And that is going to be it for episode number 1. So if you like this episode, please give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a sympathy like anyway. If you're watching me on Twitch, please go ahead and hit that follow button. If you're watching me on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. If you do either of those things, well, I got a list of things for you to do. Number 1, share my videos. Number 2, tell 10 people about my channel or channels. I'm also on Discord if you want to hit me up over there. If you don't know 10 people, tell 5 people twice. If you don't know 5 people, go out and buy yourself a hamster and name that hamster Boo. If you get that reference, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section. And with that said, we're jumping to episode number 2 in our next episode on Wednesday. I am Grumpy Gnome. I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.